What is the process of osmosis? Hello everyone and welcome back to our science series. Today, we're going to talk about osmosis, which is a fundamental process in biology and chemistry. So, what is osmosis? Osmosis is the movement of water molecules across a semi-permeable membrane from a region of high water concentration to a region of low water concentration. This process occurs in response to a concentration gradient, which is a difference in the concentration of solutes, substances dissolved in water, on either side of the membrane. Let's break it down a bit further. A semi-permeable membrane is a type of membrane that allows some substances to pass through it while preventing others from passing through. For example, the membrane surrounding a cell is semi-permeable, allowing some substances like water to pass through while blocking others like ions and large molecules. Now, imagine we have a container with a semi-permeable membrane dividing it into two compartments. A and B. Compartment A contains a solution of sugar and water, while compartment B contains pure water. The concentration of sugar in compartment A is higher than that in compartment B, meaning there are more solute particles in A than in B. As a result of this concentration gradient, water molecules will start to move from compartment B into compartment A. This is because water molecules are attracted to the solute particles in compartment A, and they move in an attempt to equalize the concentration of solutes on either side of the membrane. This movement of water continues until the concentration of solutes on both sides of the membrane is equal. This is the basic principle of osmosis, but there are a few important concepts to understand when studying osmosis. The first is tonicity, which refers to the relative concentration of solutes on either side of a membrane. If the concentration of solutes is the same on both sides of the membrane, the solution is said to be isotonic. If the concentration of solutes is higher on one side of the membrane, the solution is said to be hypertonic. Conversely, if the concentration of solutes is lower on one side of the membrane, the solution is said to be hypertonic. Tonicity is important because it determines the direction of osmosis. In our previous example, compartment A was hypertonic relative to compartment B, which is why water moved from B into A. If we had instead started with a hypertonic solution in compartment B, water would have moved from A into B. Another important concept to understand is osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is the pressure that develops when two solutions of different concentration are separated by a semi-permeable membrane. This pressure can be calculated based on the concentration gradient and the physical properties of the membrane, and it plays an important role in many biological processes, such as the absorption of nutrients from the digestive system. In conclusion, osmosis is a fundamental process in biology and chemistry that involves the movement of water molecules across a semi-permeable membrane in response to a concentration gradient. Tonicity and osmotic pressure are important concepts to understand when studying osmosis, and they play key roles in many biological processes. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for another science topic. See you next time on the Curiosity Lab.